Hey everybody, it's Tamika, and I'm here to share with you guys a project that I completed for the Cutting Cafe. And this week's design team challenge was to use the hexagon shaped card. It's printable file, and it's also an SVG, so you can cut it out. And then, of course, we all know what a hexagon looks like, and it's part of my finger. I was doing some dyeing or whatever. And then I had printed out or cut out a couple of these hexagons. I was going to use them on my project. So the hexagon file also prints as a shaped card, and then it prints as a grid. So here's the little project that I was working on. My fingers this color. This I used my Cricut for. You could cut it out if you'd like, but see, this was on here like this, and that's how it prints out. You know, this little one goes in here. But you can take this off and use this on a project or as a stencil like I did, and I'll show you that project in a second. And then you can also use these little, when you get done, you can use these little tiny hexagons on a project if you want to as well. So really, really easy. This is what I created with my project. So cute. It's a 12 by 12 layout of me, and I really, really like how it turned out. I have it backed up on chipboard, and then I have some, I did some painting, acrylic painting, and then some spraying with some glimmer mists, and did some of that stuff in the background. This is a embossed resist paper. And then up here, you can tell I used the stencil, not this particular project, but I used this stencil on this corner up here, just like this. And then all I did was use some paint. You could use your texture stuff too, but I just used some acrylic paint and went over it just like that. Look how cute. As an extra design element. I did it down here too. And then I outlined it with some pearl accent essentials, if you can see that there. And there's the top half. I love, love, love how that turned out. I also have the hexagon down here at the bottom. Let me see if I can put it up there for you can see. Oh, I don't want to do that because that makes it fuzzy. I have it down here at the bottom. You can see the hexagon shape right here. And then I just fussy cut out a smaller one on top of it and layered it, popped that up on pop dots. And here is a little sentiment from another old paper collection that I had, sticker sheet. It says, when you stop to look around, this life is pretty amazing. That's what it says. And then I made this picture frame from one of the Martha Stewart molds, added 2 flat back pearls, and then I just cut it at the angle so I can just bracket that message. I have a few flowers here, layered my picture 3 layers, and a little crochet flower from Recollection. I used peach and cream and green. Here's some burlap that I pressed apart, stuck it underneath the paper that I tore, and then I just have a little lace banner with some teardrop pearl trim, and then 2 silk cherry blossoms with a flat back pearl in the center. So that's what I created using the hexagon file over at the Cutting Cafe. It's easy file to print out, especially with the new dyes and things that are coming out. You can just use this file and use the stencil. You can usually probably cut it out on either vinyl, or you can cut it on acetate. Of course, I just use cardstock to cut it out, but I've done 3 stenciling projects already with this same thing. That's why it's kind of floppy, but with just regular cardstock. I've done this one. I did another one, also, of course, in turquoise, twice on 2 different things. So I really, really like the stencil. It's a great idea for cards and stuff. So check it out. The link will be below in the description box. Or I forgot to add, I had some leaves down here. They're so cute, and some pearls down here. So the link will be in the description box for the hexagon file if you guys are interested. And thanks for watching. Have a great night. Bye.